Welcome to Martini Time, here in Blackstone, the center of the world. But then, you too are at the center of the world. So it's New Year's Eve. It's time for the good gin and the fish. Beautiful? So, the title of this talk is Get a Hold of Time. So, recipe for a martini. My uncle, my martini priest, who left me 500 martini glasses and a lot of joy. And so you use gin, and it's 4-1. Just a little bit, this is a small martini, so it's a shot and just about that much vermouth. But anyway, I used to make them bigger, but I was using up too much gin. So I stopped. So let's get a hold of time. Now, I always start this talk holding my father's watch. I've told you about this, but who knows who's dropping in. It's got my name on the back, EGC, that's Junior. And this was backward because we're Mira. This was given to him by his grandmother who raised him when he graduated from Annapolis. And you know, when you see particularly movies, Victorian Age and before, all the men have a little watch chain across their vest, and men have time in their hand. Women don't carry watches. Say, what time? They would have to ask a man, what time is it? Do you have the time? So controlling time was controlling the industrial world. Before the industrialization of Europe, your time was the seasons. The sun and the moon told you what time it was, you see. But with the industrial age, the watch told you. And so let's get a hold of time. Now, New Year's Eve, my God, this is the celebration of time. The end of the old time, the beginning of the new, the end of the year, which is the time, a measurement. This time ruler has years, days. It's like inches, feet, and miles, or years, days, and minutes, and seconds, you see. It's a ruler. And we measure our life by it. I don't have enough time. I've got too much time. Where'd the time go? I could spend a day writing about the different ways we talk about time. Being out of time. Being in time. Oh, that's good. And on it goes, you see. Now, I was just writing about, this is good. Good gin is good. I was just writing about Forrest Gump as one of my metaphors. And when you look at Forrest Gump was about time, or the absence of time. Now, Forrest Gump never asked what time it was. He was always in time, though. He is the accidental hero. In other words, he didn't do anything, but he was always in time. He was always at the right place at the right time. So he just stumbled through. He was accidentally moving through life, but always in time. Yet he made no effort to be in time. So the rule here is, of the ruler, you see, when we live under the ruler of time, we're always trying to get in alignment with that time, and we can't because it's a ruler. It's an abstraction. It doesn't exist. Just like inches. You ever seen an inch walk around? Oh, there's an inch. Inches don't exist. It measures things. So time doesn't exist. It measures movement, you see. But our culture makes us think time is real. So tonight we celebrate the illusion of time. The illusion of time, you see. Oh, I'm a year older. No, you're not a year older. You're just you. You see, my mother, who lived to be 102, if you want to measure it, said one day, you know why I'm happy? Why, Mom? Because I have no future. Or she had no time. Now you could say, well, yeah, she could say that because at 100 you don't have that much time left, you see. Well, she didn't mean that. What she meant was that she opened the door of her life every moment and welcomed it. So everything is when you open the door to life, you're in time. If you welcome everything, even the guy with a hoodie, even the Jehovah's Witness, the bum, the neighbor, whatever, you welcome everything, you're in alignment with everything. But as soon as you say, I don't have enough time for you, you're out of alignment. Now, we think I'm out of alignment with my time, my schedule. No, you're out of alignment with life. Because life isn't in time. Life isn't in the ruler, you see. Life is time. You are time. You're not in time. See, time is connected with the measurement of movement and space. So space-time is kind of like a external 3D hologram of reality, and we think that there's time out there. Oh, the Big Bang was there, and the end of the world is there, and we're somewhere running along here in the middle, you see. Or I was born there, and I'll die there, and I'm running around in here, you see, on this ruler. It's all an abstraction. It's all an abstraction, you see. So, get a hold of time. Put it back. This is what was so beautiful about this, you see, as metaphorically, was that when you had time like this, you were in control. If I don't wind this, there's no time. So I have to wind the time. I have to take it out and look at it, you see. And I have to hold it in my hand. I've got time in my hand here. Literally, time in my hand, you see. So when I look at time that way, time is a convenience. I mean, I need it to go catch a bus, and I have an appointment Thursday. And, that's a convenient. That helps make the wheels of society work. But in my living time, there is no time. There is no time, you see. I mean, nature has no time. It, of course, operates by the cycles or the forces, the currents, the moon, the cycles of the sun, the seasons, and all of that, you see, is the alignment of nature. But man, we're in alignment with an artificial cultural time of our civilization. You go to other cultures, and they have a different idea of time. You show up at a meeting, and everybody wanders in. No time. So it begins when it begins. So the Western culture, our American culture, is dominated by time. Dominated by time, you see. So it's up to you to get a hold of it and see through the illusion of time. And be like Forrest Gump. And just get in alignment with now. And then, miraculously, you'll be on time. For instance, tonight is my 500th Martini Time Talk. Now, isn't it timely that the 500, the halfway, came on New Year's Eve? Timely, isn't it? I mailed a package at Christmas. I threw them away, but I mailed 2 packages. Got the receipts. The UPS got the receipts. Both of them were $20.10. And the clerk was, that's never happened before. Timely. Forrest Gump. In time. You're in time without effort. When you try to be in time, you're out of time. When you push it or pull back, you miss the mark. You're out of time. Relax. When you relax, you are in time because you are in time already. Always, already, you are in time. because you are time. You're not outside trying to get in. You are time. You are change. This is the principle of Buddhism. All things, all life, all is impermanent, which means everything is change. As soon as you think you're a noun, a thing, fixed, you're going to be out of time, out of it, trying to get back in. So the flow, you see, is relaxing, is letting go. And then you can enjoy your time. Thanks for dropping in. See you next year.